taking over, that's a promise, not a threat.
Uppercut season off top, you stop breathing.
We definitely gotta go to touch upon, because we're talking about welterweights. We definitely gotta talk about the whole fucking Ortiz Stanionis shit. That was supposed to be the highlight of the whole fucking weekend. Like everyone was like, Golden Boy was about to score a hat trick with their fight of the years. Like they were about to get another one in there. But
Golden Boy
2 days before the fight,
the accidental card of the year, yeah.
Yeah, but 2 days we get fucking Ortiz, he passed out again. His father had to give him CPR. He had to go to the hospital. The fight's off, and we were just like,
Stanionis would have won that fight anyway. But good luck to the fighter. Hope he recovers.
The condition that Vergil was going to be in, he would have won that fight. So
it's just like if Spence would have fought Pacquiao and didn't say nothing about the eye injury.
Yeah, Spence would have probably gotten blinded in that fight.
Spence would have got the dog shit beat out of him.
Yeah, exactly. So it's that because Ortiz, Ortiz is a casualty of all the welterweight nonsense. Because I remember I pushed for him and Boots to fight because I really wanted them to fight. Like I wanted to get this shit out of the way. Like I didn't want them no build up. They had to fight. Like
that's the thing. Like, and I always say shout out to Lukey because I remember having the conversation with him on here, and we was shutting that shit down. Like, nah, let him get a belt, this, that. But he was fucking right, yo. Like, anytime now on, I'm gonna just call it the Lukey rule. Whenever we get a motherfucking two prospects are promising contenders that are undefeated and they look like they could take over the division, I want them niggas to fight ASAP. Fuck it. Yeah, no more waiting. No more. Now let a nigga get a belt. Or this one's he's number one man though. No, just fucking fight so we get clarity right away. Because you get these niggas 3-4 years time in the same division, it's not even their fault. But it's a division, and look, we now don't even have may never ever get a Boots Ortiz fight.
Yeah, never because of the shit. Because this was the third cancellation. The first one because Ortiz had a flare up of the Rhabdo again, and the second time was Stanionis had appendicitis, and then Ortiz was probably fight ready too because he had healed up. So the fact that this shit happened like 2 days before the fight, I think that took the whole wind out of Golden Boy. Golden Boy was not happy about that shit. I mean, Golden Boy was out there. Oscar was probably, because he had to be on the cameras and shit. And he wasn't happy about that shit, But he had to.
But honestly, this will make them do right by Ryan Garcia.
I hope because
everything happens for a reason. Because like niggas is street it almost felt like there was like, all right, fuck it, like
we got our new guy.
Yeah, we got Ortiz, and it's like y'all always had him, but y'all started y'all instead of promoting both guys equally and giving a damn about both, niggas will pick and choose. It's like when Ortiz is up, niggas is like, oh yeah, Ortiz, yeah,
yeah.
And Ryan Garcia struggling and he's on retread fights and shit. Then when Ortiz when Garcia get momentum, niggas is like, yeah, Ortiz sick, whatever, yeah, nigga.
I mean, they shouldn't do Ryan like that because he just fought the best fighter in his division.
No, he didn't.
They shouldn't, but they still treat him like that though. But now it's like you forced to make it happen. Like, okay, Ryan Garcia's coming back in October. Let's get this serious. Because y'all ain't got nobody else. Munguia, nigga, really?
Come on, Pat. Stop. Who's better than Tank, nigga? Stop.
Nigga, I say this 100 times, nigga. If you're not the undisputed champion at 135, you're not the best.
Oh, so you would pick? So you going on record and saying Haney would beat Tank at 135?
No, I'm saying that Haney.
No, I'm gonna ask you then. Fuck what you saying. I'm gonna ask you. If Hank and Taney fight right now in October, who you picking?
You gotta fuck with that whole name.
Nah. Who you picking if Tank and Haney are scheduled to fight in October now?
I would pick Haney.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So you are saying Haney's better than Tank?
No, because he said Ryan is the best fighter.
I mean, you saying that because if you're picking him to win, and you're also saying he's better because he's undisputed.
Rome said Ryan fought the best fighter in the division, and I said no, he didn't.
He did fight the best fighter in his division.
Nah, he didn't, nigga. Like, nah, he's not. He's not the best fighter. In the
Rome, look. Rome ain't say he fought the most accomplished or most decorated,
or the one with the most jewelry.
Yo,
nigga.
Fuck that. Look. We running a poll tomorrow. God damn it.
Yeah.
Hank. I said Hank. God damn it.
Tank
versus Haney. Nigga put their names together. Nigga said Haney.
Yeah,
Haney.
Tank will win.
Hank, nigga.
Hank and Taney.
Tank and Taney.
Hank and Taney. Look. Tomorrow, look. I don't know who it is. Who is going to be either Pilot or King P. Y'all niggas do that poll. If Tank and Haney were to fight this winter, who you picking?
That's easy money. That's
easy fucking poll. Somebody, because I gotta see something.
But wait,
By KO.
are we talking at 135 or 140?
130, because the nigga said 135.
Okay,
at 135, Haney's getting stopped.
Then we'll do that. Cool. I'm cool.
All right, but no, but
Get stopped like a motherfucker. And I fucks with Haney, but come on,
wait,
nigga,
but back to Ortiz and Stanionis. Stanionis though also lost in this too because he took the step aside money to get, which he shouldn't have done. He should have forced Ugas to fight him, and say fuck all that shit because Ugas should have been put through the fucking ringer in that tournament, but the WBA reneged on that shit. There was no reason for him to renege. Like he needed.
I'm glad they did because now we're getting Spencer Crawford for undisputed. So I'm glad they did.
Yeah, but Ugas should have never been.
At what cost though? Like, and that's the problem with it. Like, we getting Spence Crawford, but it's like y'all literally fucked up the whole division to give us something that we should have got 2-3 years ago.
Look at Stanionis.
It's all good. We're getting it.
Stanionis.
Nah, nigga, it ain't all good, dude. Look, that's like, oh god, I can't even make an analogy to compare this to. You're literally saying, like, okay, that's like saying you go into your refrigerator. If you pick out a meal, that you pick out 2 items to eat. But once you do that, all the other food in your refrigerator spoil. Would you call that a deal?
Nah, Stanionis.
That's literally what's happening at 147, nigga. Yeah, y'all taking out Crawford Spence, like, okay, we got this fight. And then y'all turn around, the rest of the fucking freezer just fall apart, like nothing else could work. But that's what's happening.
If it's the 2 best meals in my refrigerator, then yeah, I'm gonna take the 2 best meals in the refrigerator.
But this is the thing. Is it really the 2 best meals? Cause that Boots is looking like a damn good Cheesecake Factory leftover, my nigga. Like, I don't know. Like,
oh wait, leftovers? Oh, see now you're making.
It don't matter, nigga. We talking about food. It's the meals, nigga.
Yeah, leftovers. Once you say leftovers, you're making my decision easier.
Nigga, Spence Crawford is some leftovers, nigga. That's the meal that was cooked for you, that you were supposed to eat, that you was out on the street or something. You came home late that night and you're like, oh shit, Crawford Spence. I didn't think y'all would have this ready. Like, okay.
I ain't know these.
At the park all day. Yeah. I come home on it. Oh damn, Rome, you grilled. Like, oh shit, I didn't even expect that.
Damn, nigga.
Damn, nigga, shit. Like,
damn, you got Canelo Chano too? Damn.
Yeah. Oh, yo, Henny God, we gonna pause. We gonna touch on that at the end. I gotta say something about that. Like, I got bars for that, nigga. I see you. I'm sorry, Pat. Like, y'all niggas give us one fight and then y'all destroy everything else, and we supposed to just be like, oh.
And then Stanionis too. Like, he took the step aside, but then he has that war with Buteyev, and he's inactive for 15 months. A nigga that fights like Stanionis. You can't let him be inactive because he won't be able to work himself back to that level to fight. Like and now of course now the third cancellation, they have to find a replacement opponent for him. Like they got Golden Boy didn't bother to put a replacement opponent for him. Like so now
they got Roker right there.
I was mad at that too, but then I'm like, why would they? He's not a Golden Boy fighter.
He's not a Golden Boy fighter.
They're not going to do him any favors.
They're not going to do him any favors. Yeah, Roka's got a high WBO ranking, and Blair Cobb's having some issues, so who else they got? 147.
Blair Cobb's is not on Golden Boy anymore.
He's not there no more, huh? Yeah, he's not there.
No, he's not on Golden Boy anymore.
Yeah, so Stanionis is a loser because, like I said, because whoever he's facing now, there's a good chance that Stanionis can get upset because, like I said, a nigga that's face first like he is, like if he fights someone that's even just remotely sharper than him, he's gonna lose. Stanionis is
and he's overtraining. Like he posted the morning after, he was back at the gym. I'm like, this motherfucker.
Yeah, but how many niggas just remotely sharper than Stanionis like that?
Yeah, not right now. That's available. Like I said, now the WBA is giving Stanionis voluntary now, removing Vergil from the rankings.
Yeah, they have to. Yeah.
Looking at the list, the best fight to make right now on that list is Stanionis versus Jamal James, and I'm favoring.
I don't want to see that,
but
I don't think that's a bad fight. Like,
yeah, I wasn't there. I got shot on for saying fuck that fight. I mean, it's decent, but go from Ortiz to Jamal James levels.
Nah, Jamal James, because he has COVID. Like, bro hasn't recovered from his COVID shit. Like, he looked awful.
He won his last fight. Looked decent.
He was
what's a better fight? What's a better realistic fight then?
I mean, really, PBC has still a good like all the welterweights, but obviously there's already matchups supposedly made. But I mean, Crawley, Barrios, Ellis.
Well, look, you want this nigga to end up being a winnable fight. If Stanionis can't beat this version of Jamal James, then he don't need to fight Boots.
Oh, he'll beat him. Yeah, he'll beat him.
Yeah, so it's just like, between that and then Ortiz, now they're saying like, oh, come back at 154. Nah, or 154, like you put yeah.
I mean, I don't even know if that's gonna help, because I mean, according to Jake Donovan, who covered the story, he said that because he was there in Texas because he was covering the fight. He said that that Vergil's like camp is really concerned more, like he might not be able to fight again. His
manager Rick Merrigan already tweeting shit about, oh, look at these matchups at 154. Like, he's still not.
I mean, he's having a lot of issues. Yeah, there's a lot of issues and shame on Golden Boy because Golden Boy knew about this and they were still trying to hold on to like the last minute. Like, that's shameful. If anybody has any like real love for Vergil as a person, they wouldn't have moved that the way they did. That's shameful.
Vergil been promoted bad. Like, I honestly feel like he'd be a bigger name if he was on Showtime, PBC, or even Top Rank.
Yeah, no, I mean, a lot of all these companies want their next Vergil because Virgil's a young, hard-hitting fucking welterweight. Hispanic. Hispanic American. Yeah, like
welterweight, no more. Like, I mean, now
no more.
Yeah, now they're moving him to 154, 160. I mean, I don't even think that's even really a good idea either in the first place. So it's like, well, first of all, they need to find out first of all why this Rhabdo keeps coming, because Rhabdo is pretty much, it's caused either unless you're roiding or you're exercising yourself to the point where you're not like rehydrating or you're not eating enough protein.
Vergil's camp is saying that, is trying to say that this is the Rhabdo is an effect of long-term COVID. That's what they're saying.
I don't think I can't see it. Yeah. There's something else is going on. Like, I mean, it's either. I mean, I'm thinking
COVID just sounds like the best answer you could give niggas to make you shut up and just.
Because Vergil did have COVID.
Because I mean, really, like, this happened.
I just think he's killing himself to make the weight. I think, and that's why they keep saying this Rhabdo shit. It's like if he's not meant to be 147, like move up. Like, don't kill yourself for this weight that you.
Yeah. And I gotta put a little blame on everybody on that, because I put blame on Crawford, Spence, and all that shit. But at the end of the day, like, you still gotta mind your own career, and y'all get in a position where y'all supposed to take over the division, but niggas ain't allowing you to take it over because it's a traffic jam at the top. Like, you see that happen. You gotta think outside the box.
I know people want to, another guy similar in a sense is Xander Zayas. Like, he was at 147, he started, but he was too big. His body, he's young, 18, 19-year-old kid. He outgrew that shit. I know you want to carry the belt in the quote unquote, it is, the historic glory division, welterweight. But if your body can't do it, then you got to move.
That shit may as well be a myth now with this whole historic division. It takes too long for shit to damn pop in that division, like. And I think niggas need to get over this whole historic prestige shit and just be like, look, we're gonna make this we're gonna make 154 the new prestige.
I said this for years. I said 147, with the exception of 1 year in the last 12 years, hasn't been shit. Like, really, it's like, it's not. It has names, but what are they doing?
147 has a good fight every other year. or not necessarily a good fight, but a significant fight. But other than that, it like once Pacquiao and Floyd like chilled, it's like, come on, really? I think Pacquiao Thurman was the last big welterweight fight, right? That everybody cared about.
Yeah, so welterweight. Yeah, let's say the welterweight is just now we're seeing casualties. You hate to see like two fighters that that should have that right now should be actors that either should be holding a belt right now or should be in higher profile fights. Now they're stagnant for no real good reason. Like one probably will never fight again. The other one could possibly get beat if he's not matched carefully. Because he's been inactive so long. So it's like. Yeah, it's a horrible situation. But I mean, Ortiz. I just hope. Like, I mean, of course, I hope he can fight again. But yeah, they need to figure out really what's really causing that Rhabdo, because it's not COVID. Like, I mean, there's no way Rhabdo should be like flaring up that many fucking times on anyone. Like, unless you got like a serious problem. Like,
and why this only happens when he's in camp? Like when
exactly.
It's that bad. Wouldn't this just happen like anytime? Like, yeah, especially like cause you stay in the gym. Like,
yeah, no, it's always when it's niggas in camp. So yeah, something is wrong. Like something.
Yeah, the intensity brings it out or something. Like, what is it like?
Yeah, so yeah, some so they're not saying what it is. I know they know, but yeah, whatever it is, it's clearly. I mean. You're gonna end up with a situation where Vergil may end up in the ring and someone ends up killing him because his body isn't where it needs to be to even to take that type of punishment. Never mind like dealing with something like Rhabdo. So it's like, yeah, you guys gotta, you got whoever's managing Ortiz. Yeah, you guys gotta take a hard, good look at everything. Because you don't he's Italian. You don't want to kill this guy or anything like that, because of your foolishness. If you go up to 154, 160, do that, but you gotta make sure this motherfucker is not suffering from sickness in camp. Like, it's not because too many fucking three cancellations for one fight. Yeah, in a division that already moves slow as shit. Like, yeah, you gotta call that shit out.
Like, it's like y'all became a part of the problem at 147 at this point.
Exactly. So yeah, man. Like I said, Ortiz Stanionis is dead right now. So Stanionis, hopefully Stanionis can get back in the ring within the next couple of months at least, and Ortiz can continue to get the professional help that he needs, on his health. Like, to really, health is wealth in this world. I mean.